Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Our channel, the Gonzalez family. As you guys know, we haven't been here for a little minute, but I'm coming to give you guys some updates on some things I have been using while trying to conceive. Y'all let me know some things that you guys have been using if you have PCOS or you are battling infertility or you're going through any type of fertility issues. Guys, let me know what you guys are going through and maybe some things I could try or do. That would be very much appreciated. But for today, I'm going to let you guys know some things that I have tried or a thing that I have tried. And I think it's going okay so far, but y'all just stay tuned and I will let you guys know in the video. Hey guys, so I wanted to let you guys know that I have been, I wouldn't say actively trying to conceive, but more so trying to work on my PCOS, which is counteracting me trying to conceive because some products that I don't know if you guys know, but some products that you use for PCOS counteracts you getting pregnant. So I was just notified that by my doctor. She clearly told me I could not work on both things at the same time. I cannot try to treat the PCOS and try to get pregnant because some PCOS drugs, like not metformin, is another one that they use for metformin. It works, but it also counteracts you being able to ovulate and stuff like that. So anyways, guys, without further ado, one product I have used is the Mira or Mira, however people pronounce it. I don't know if you guys can see it. Let's see. Oh yeah, there it goes. So I have used this one. And so far, I like this one says convenient, accurate, and personalized. Now, when you do get it, of course, it'll be in a brown box. It will have this one. So Mira is artificially empowered hormone tracking. And so far for me, it has worked really great. It comes really nice. You feel like you're on a new journey. Once you start using this, let me turn up my brightness a little bit, guys. So once you start using this, you do actually feel like you're on a new journey. Mine came with, of course, the little egg that comes in it. And then here is my cord. So I have been charging it. But yeah, it comes in a really nice packaging, guys. And here's how it looks. You open the little pouch. And here's your little egg. Like, I call it an egg because it's cute like a little egg. And then of course you would power it on. My battery is low, so it's automatically shutting down. But when you power it on, it will give you it'll be some drops on the screen to show you like, hey, insert your test. Now for me, I got the kit that was so I'm just going to go over a little bit of what each wand does. So I'm going to start with the Fertility Confirm wands. This is actually for, it tests. So on their site, it said it tests wands made to track PDG, which is the Pregnandol 3 glucuronide. I'm sorry. Specifically designed to test using the Mira analyzer. Their science allows you to comfortably test at home to confirm your ovulation and track your cycle. So this tests your PDG levels, and you can get them in various bundles. Like this one, it was 10, and then if you buy it on its own, I think it comes in the 20. And it's about $67.99. It comes in like the 20. So if you go on the Mira website, you'll see these confirm wands. And like I said, it's different types of wands depending on what you want to test or what you want to see. But this one specifically tests your PDG levels. I have gotten good results. My levels are out of whack, so I'm not sure on when I'm ovulating, what's going on. And so that is one of the reasons why I did get the Mira. So when you open your box and everything and you trying to set up everything, of course, there is an app to this, guys, and I have the Mira app myself. And when you open the app, you set up, you know, they're going to ask you a series of questions, and then once you get to all of that, it's going to show you, like me right now, it says my fertility score right now is a 2 out of 10. I have not tested or anything, guys. It's been like a month. I've really gotten depressed because I'm like, okay, my hormones just kept gauging up and down, up and down. And so I was just like, wow, this is this is something else. Now, what I would tell you guys is with the app, it does give you a chart. It gives you the LH, it gives you the E3G, the PDG, the FSH, and the BBT, which is your basal body temperature. And so when I was testing, I tested, I believe, like last month. Yeah, I was testing. As you guys can see, these are my levels. They're kind of out of whack. My LH is consistently low. It's never getting up high. Since the 7th through the 15th, it never went up further than it should have been more. It should have been higher. My highest level for LH was 5.19. Now that could be good, you know, but it needs to be a little bit stronger for you. You know, it's like it was trying, my body is trying to move in the direction of ovulation, but then something is like, no. So that was really good. Well, really, it was good because it let me know that I'm not ovulating at that time, but it also kind of gave me a discouragement because I'm like, okay, I literally have to buy like 50 tests. That's how I felt, like 50 tests to be able to gauge when I'm ovulating. And so on the next one, guys, my highest level of PDG was 3.4. And that doesn't seem to be all that high, guys. So once again, that doesn't seem to be all that high. But my E3G level was 221.1. So that had showed, or I think they were saying that kind of shows that you had ovulated or you're in the ovulation window or something like that. But I just wanted to say that Mira is not like your doctor. Like a blood test is obviously going to be different. So I suggest, like for me, if you're still not being able to gauge, like when you're ovulating or you're still seeing the low LH level, that is mainly what I was looking for. If you're still seeing that low LH level, please consult your doctor because something is not right in a way of you're not ovulating like you should be, either at all or it's just very sporadic. So I would suggest, if you're taking your Mira like you're supposed to and you're eating right and you're doing everything you need to do for your body to act right, and you're still not seeing that LH level climb when you're doing your Mira, please consult your doctor because you want to be safe than sorry, and you want to be able to move in the right direction and use your Mira and be able to gauge when, you know, what's going on, or did you ovulate, are you ovulating, you know, stuff like that. So I would strongly suggest to keep using your Mira, at least give it the 60-90 days that they guaranteed you, and I would strongly suggest to just see what your hormones are looking like. And it really helps because I've even done it. I brought it to my doctor. Like, I was like, hey, look at this. This is my levels. And immediately she told me, you're not ovulating. That is the problem. And she immediately told me from the Mira app, I literally said, doctor, look at my levels. Could you tell me what's going on from looking at this chart? And ironically, I was looking at it, I was like, wow, maybe I am ovulating, but the blue line never got really high like the other ones. So that indicates to her, and now to me now, it's ringing a bell, dang, I'm not even ovulating. So this is why I'm not even conceiving, because ovulation is not occurring. So it is very helpful, guys, and I hope you guys can use the Mira if you're going through your infertility, because it can help you gauge what's really the issue. Like I'm seeing now, okay, my levels are working, they're getting up there doing my ovulation or when I'm supposed to ovulate, but then ovulation never occurs. So well, it doesn't occur within that 7-8 day window that I'm taking ovulation tests. So obviously that is that's over a week. So 8 days is over a week, and I still haven't ovulated after my period. So that indicates I probably need to test more, like during the whole month, even like right up until my period. I need to test because maybe I'm missing a day. But Mira will help you be able to gauge that, guys. Like, I would strongly suggest trying out this lovely device because it really helped me. Like, I would have never been able to show my doctor that on the chart, like, hey, this is the levels that I'm seeing, this is what I'm getting. It is a very great device, guys. But anyways, I just wanted to share that with you guys, my journey on using the Mira. I will continue to use the Mira after following up with my doctor and getting my hormones and stuff checked out to see what's going on and what I need to do to bring it up to the right levels. But I wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you were well informed. If you do have any questions or any suggestions or any type of thoughts, you know, please, guys, don't hesitate to reach out in the comments. Let me know what you think. Let me know what your experiences was. I am all ears, guys, and I am ready to learn myself. So, or even things that I can come to my doctor about and suggest to my doctor, I am so ready to do that too. So guys, thank you for watching this video. I hope to see you in the next video, and I'll see you later, guys. Bye.